Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Jimmy here back with another video, and today my friends, I want to tell you guys before we start this video that I'm so thankful for all of you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. I just cannot believe how far this channel's come in such a little period. We really are becoming a full-fledged channel, and I thank you guys for that. Now let's get into the video. So today, there's been some news that came out, and I want to talk to you guys about it. Okay, so Nintendo of America put out a tweet, right? And I'll link the tweet, not link it, I'll put a image of it in the video so you guys could actually look at it and see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so basically what it reads is, a free software update is coming to hashtag Super Mario 3D All-Stars on 11/16 that adds new inverted camera control settings for all three games. Okay, so my question for you is, as a viewer, does this bother you that this is happening this late in the game? Have you beaten all of the games? I'm almost all the way through Mario 64 at this point. Like, do I care at this point that they're adding inverted controls and making the cameras better? Because that was something a lot of people, including myself, actually thought, should have been fixed a long time ago, like before the game came out. And there's still more problems with 3D All-Stars, emulation problems, things left in the game from developer footnotes that are stuck in Mario Sunshine that they never got around to taking out. Stuff like that that's still there that's kind of, brings the question up, how long did this take in development? Was the rumors true that this thing pretty much as soon as it leaked was like beginning development? And I get that you might say, well, Jimmy, there's 3 games that have already been made. How much development time do they need? They've already been in development. Well, you kind of have to optimize them for the new console a little bit. I'd say at least like 8 to 12 months you need, but they did it in less than 6 is what has been going around. So I have nothing else to go off of, so I just basically have to believe that because it truly looks like it. It looks like they didn't take the time. They didn't even make Super Mario 64 16:9. They left it in its original box TV aspect ratio, and that's kind of depressing, and honestly it just shows their lack of enthusiasm with these 3 games. And I hope that next year when Zelda gets its 35th anniversary we get something a little bit better than this. Even though I love 3D All-Stars and I've enjoyed revisiting some of these classics, I can't help but wonder how good it could have been. What if Mario Galaxy 2 was in that collection? What if they were all properly optimized? What if they were all 16:9 aspect ratio? What if they were all 1080p? What if they were all optimized better for the Switch in general, better camera controls? Like, just to add inverted camera settings and take all the way to almost mid-November to do it when the game dropped in September, I think Nintendo could honestly do better. And it kind of pains me to say this because I did defend Mario 3D All-Stars and said, you know what, they're great games, and they are great games. And as I revisited them, I forgot how great some of those games are, especially Galaxy. Blew my mind again beating it. Blown away by it. One of the best games I've ever played, if not the best. It's between Breath of the Wild and Galaxy. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is that this shouldn't have took so long to get to this point. We should have definitely had this optimized, and it should have been like this out the door, or like a week or even a month in, Like by October, these problems should have been completely solved, and we should have been smooth sailing right now, and everything should be good, readily optimized and everything else. And this is what they're saying the free software update's going to fix, but I'm hoping that they also add other things in, and this is not it, and we have to wait till mid-November to get it. Like, that's like 2 months later. By that point, it's like most people have, like, either, they're on their way through it or they're through it. By mid-November, I assume I'll be done with Mario 64. I'll be surprised, unless Pikmin 3 Deluxe blows me away and I spend all my time playing that, then I would assume by 11/16/2020 I would definitely be done with it. But anyways, that's my thoughts on this, guys. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'd love to hear what you think about this. Am I being too hard on Nintendo? Sometimes I feel like I am a little too hard on Nintendo, but other times I remember that there's other companies, even Activision puts together better collections than this, so you know what? I can't help but think I'm not being hard enough on them. Activision puts together better collections of games than this, and Activision's one of the most scummy companies in the entire gaming industry. So really, Nintendo has to keep that reputation of being a good company up. I feel like by doing stuff like this, they're sinking their own boat. It just feels like, what do you guys do? Are you even trying? Like, this to me, the 3D All-Stars collection felt like no effort put in. And honestly, to see them come out with an update announcement half a month before they plan on doing it is another thing I feel like they should have just announced this 3 days before they did it, because there's nothing here that's that exciting. I can't sit here and act like, everyone's going to be jumping for joy because they added inverted camera control settings for all 3 games. Like, great, I'm happy. I would obviously take it rather than not have it. But I still can't help but feel like more effort should have been put into this collection. And when I do my full review of it, that's what I'm going to talk about. Ultimately, I want to tell you guys that I think that more effort should have been put in on this collection. This collection's like, it feels so half-baked and it feels so like not something that Nintendo would do. This feels like something like a fan-made collection. It doesn't even, actually, I can't say that about the fans, because the fans put together better collections than Nintendo in some regards. Like 16:9 aspect ratio for Mario 64, the fans did it. The developing fans, the fans that want to develop and mess with code and different things, they did it. So I can't even say that it's fan-made, because fan-made would probably end up better than this. That's my thoughts on this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Jimmy out of here. I will be back later on with my full review of the Crown Tundra. Thank you guys. Jimmy out of here.